of female leader in the organization. So when we look at the leadership team, we often see a notable accent that's the woman. This slide highlights the current state of female leadership, the barrier they face, and the impact of the DEI on organization. So look at the key statistic. 42.7% of our senior leadership roles globally are held by women. In Vietnam, the number is 39%, promising but still not equal. Only 7% of C-suite positions are held by women of color. So you can see that the number are more than just data. They are a wake up call. They show how far we have to go to achieve true equity. The root cause gender bias and unfair policy limit women access to leadership. Non-inclusive environment isolate women, while while inclusive culture build confidence and engagement. So that it's not about the woman capability. It's about system not giving them the opportunity to lead, and the consequences that will lead to negative impact of lack of leadership diversity. That's the company with low gender diversity are 25% more likely to underperform. Only 9% of CEO at top US company are women, and that's creating a glass ceiling that block advancement. Meanwhile, company with diverse leadership so that diverse board can drive um, 50.7 more innovation. Company with more women will leadership are 21% more profitable, according McKinsey. Then and the DEI policy have nurture talent, boost engagement, and improve team performance. That's it.
After reading the reading list on Moodle under assignment information, we came across an article titled Inclusive Leadership Realizing Positive Outcome Through Belongingness and Being Valued for Uniqueness. The article referenced the inclusive leadership theory and applied it in this academic paper. After researching with to the inclusive leadership theory to improve women promotion opportunity. Inclusive leadership is a leadership approach that ensures every team member feel respected, fairly treated, and valued for their unique contribution, while still maintaining their individuality within the group. This style of leadership fosters a safe environment where people feel confidence in sharing ideas and taking risks without fear. As a result, employees become more engaged, satisfied, and loyal. Inclusive leadership also encourages diverse perspectives, which drive creativity, innovation, and stronger teamwork. However, this approach also has some challenges when leaders attempt to include everyone in every decision. It can slow down the process and lead to confusion about authority. Balancing different opinions can be emotionally demanding, and if not managed carefully, inclusion effort might even create feeling or reverse discrimination. Overall, inclusive leadership is powerful when applied with balance and clarity.
After going through the definition and positive and negative impact of the theory, the next part I want to share is a powerful example of how inclusive leadership can drive gender equality come from global organizations that have implemented inclusive leadership training programs. According to the study, the impact of inclusive leadership training on gender equality Lesson from Global Organization by Hansen Smith in 2025. These programs help leaders, both men and women, develop behavior that foster belonging and value uniqueness across all employees. Through inclusive communication, fair decision making, and generous appreciation of diverse perspectives, organizations in the study achieve measurable progress. More women were promoted into leadership positions, uh, retention rate improve, and overall workplace culture become more equitable and collaborative. And this example clearly shows that inclusive leadership is not only a moral commitment, but also a strategic approach that transforms organization system and creating a real opportunity for women to grow and lead.
with an emphasis on addressing the limited opportunities for advancement that women frequently encounter in the workplace. The final session recommendations will offer a thorough set of suggestions to improve and develop diversity, equity, and inclusion in organizations. The foundations of this change for leaders is inclusive leadership practices. Leaders are urged to act with equity, compassion, and sincere care for the craft of their team members. They foster a feeling of psychological safety and belonging by implementing inclusiveness in resource allocation and decision making. Another crucial behavior is valuing individuality, which entails actively identifying and valuing the unique skills and viewpoints that every person, particularly women and underrepresented employees, brings to the company. Leaders can foster creative problem solving and unleash employees' potential with this strategy. It's also essential to promote pro-diversity views in addition to actively combating prejudice and stereotypes that limit women's advancement. Leaders must constantly convey that diversity fosters innovation, resilience, and organizational success. Additionally, leaders can recognize their own limitations, stay receptive to criticism, and gain a deeper understanding of multifaceted identities of their staff by assisting humanity and cognitive complexity. Putting in place structural supports like sponsorship and or mentoring program gives women tangible career advancement opportunities and aids in the establishment of equality.
About the recommendation for followers. The recommendation emphasizes the value of agencies and share responsibility for followers or employees. Workers should look for inclusive workplace that respects diversity and guarantee fair treatment. They are encouraged to share their different points of view and life experience in order to promote a live and open conversations, creating empowering connection through allyship and peer mentoring promote a sense of communities and support. Lastly, by supporting open promotion process and contains evaluation of inclusion initiative followers are essential in holding leadership responsible. The recommendation essentially stress that leader and followers must work together to achieve inclusion. Organization can establish work environments where women and all people can truly develop and advance when leaders establish trust and encouraging structure and staff member active participate in inclusive practice.